Mebacho, DSTV. Bet is about a month ago. And do 1 month, bride do. 1 month. And a son in Tino, no mamenda be menim kakra. Say normal. Me me sister Sandy be a guy on a cross sweating at me. Ain't you know, a month ago, Anna Ebeto Jose, Honorable Sam George, so obegu multi-choice Ghana for a Juma. To a month, it is so. My ya. Okay, so a reduction to the point where I say, I'm so saying the conversations or do a have and they say they were going to add more channels to it. And I say, hey, we are there added channels to it. You know, yes, a reduction, one and reducing. I feel your mama dates, ya come back and for now. Multi-choice one, any DS, or me stubborn too. Papa the Kirby be no mabe counter. Papa the Kirby be no mabe counter. Just for Honorable Sam George. If it's a omotina krom ha, they pay tax. Omu yo munya men nyina yi, tinya ade a wo be suro say intimidation bi abeba. But some of us are yet to day. We're really focused on seeing say, honorable, ebe ade ne so. Ave yet na wa be 3 days ago. Honorable a press conference. Oye press conference. Pacho producer, afa de reduction no asesa ko value for money. Value added.
Multi-Choice Africa and Multi-Choice Ghana. The committee chaired by myself had 2 clear objectives. 1, to achieve a shared understanding of DSTV pricing in Ghana and to agree on a structured, mutually acceptable and commercially viable measure to address concerns around the pricing of the DSTV service in Ghana. 2, to establish an acceptable roadmap to curb cross-border piracy of DSTV decoders and services from Nigeria to Ghana. Today, I'm joined by members of the stakeholder committee, including the CEO Pay TV Rest of Africa and the MD of MultiChoice Ghana, as well as the Director General of the NTA, to report out the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, the National Communications Authority. Depending on the DSTV package or bouquet you use, subscribers will get between 33% to 50% more value. The new arrangement, effective from 1st October 2025, are as follows. For those who are on the Paddy bouquet subscription, you currently pay 59 Ghana cedis. When you pay 59 Ghana cedis, you get upgraded automatically to Access, which is valued at 99 Ghana cedis, and you get 35 more channels. This represents a 40% savings if you were to pay for the Access yourself. Second bouquet, Access, currently going at 99 Ghana cedi. If you retain your Access bouquet at 99 Ghana cedi, MultiChoice will bump you up to the family bouquet, which is currently priced at 190 Ghana cedis. You get 19 more channels, which means that if you were to stay on Access and get bumped up, for the value you get, you make a savings of 48%. If you're on the family package, which is currently valued at 190 Ghana cedis, DSTV will automatically bump you up to Compact, which ordinarily goes for 380 Ghana cedis. You get 22 more channels and actually get access to live football matches. So anybody on the family package, which previously didn't get live football matches, would automatically get live football matches. The value savings on this, 50%. Compact, currently going at 380 Ghana cedis, gets bumped up automatically to Compact Plus.
The Showtym Jumedieni, na I am a brother-in-law, Kofi Boat, also Oshe, na Kwajo, who news you mount. My younger sister now, Tana, wha say, and I have a baby say, Quia Frano, Warren, Ubia Afano.
Oh,
they say, what's why she?
Say,
Sandra, Sandra, a am a brother-in-law. asem na making uhu na beman papa bangles ni nya me gugu nse bi gu ne nsa de ato atwene yafo no ofi
say wa na ye
me na me ye wanu monyum me ma wo chance I want
anyuma ma bo ne ha ma ho
enti no eye honorable Sam George e say no waba na asem a wo kan nyina ne say e say the eye value for money person say wutua package bia ye be kick jump and say ye be jump to the next bouquet tie bia say family ye no be compact so na wanya sa ye say wunya wo compact so nyina with the family price and so wo compact so a wutua ye be jump automatically to compact plus na wanya ye compact plus with the friend say ne other channels aye dia ka ho nyina and wo compact plus so e do be ko premium Niama all the Niama na premium subscribers ni nyina nya ni nyina. Na wo premium dia na tia 800 ni dia. Ye be ma dia be nya na ye de wa enter draw. Be enter draw. Ni wa ko. English Premier League ni ba ko, but it's subject to terms and conditions. Dia no draw ni mu 17 di mu mu. Na nipa bebre nko ye enru me so da. Honorable from reduction to value added. Now, me pese producer de to so value obenya no any channel sa obenya e de aka ho no. Enti bra my too.
Yeah.
From reduction to bra producer me son ka wo bra Evans. Ade na one na ye no so mani je ho pa. Yes, the honorable was just digging and digging and digging just ni hu fi nko ana na honorable ye. But your mom Evans Menza.
What I get is additional channels. Is the reason why you were careful in your choice of words. Increase value offer and not price reduction, is it not?
The Ghana Education Service will need to do a lot more in comprehension in our basic schools, because if this is your understanding, it's a big source of worry for us as a country.
Yesterday, no. Yesterday, when my subscriptions expired, if indeed expired yesterday, I would have paid for Compact Plus 570, what you just read. Tomorrow, when I show up to pay, I'll still pay 570. What I get is additional channels. Is the reason why you were careful in your choice of words. Increase value offer and not price reduction, is it not?
The Ghana Education Service will need to do a lot more in comprehension in our basic schools, because if this is your understanding, it's a big source of worry for us as a country.
Yesterday, Yesterday, when my subscriptions...
Honorable dear, just a young and the increase in value offer. That is what is happening, and your price reduction. Ain't you no say alternatively so say share. That's all share and your honorable na. Me untouchable akesem. No de kasa ni ade anka technically so nka. Ya hu bibi. Ya hu bibi in the sense say me metina compact so. Say you be start me akọ compact plus so a. And ye meko family. Menya compact ni man ti senki ye kan. Anka there's some level of reduction bi aba eso. And I say bi a value, increase in value. Aba. One say in a way no metua ketu bi. Now so menya ateso because me wo compass na me to me co family me reduce sika no eso which is 190 no me reduce but the approach no that is what is making a lot of people mock my untouchable brother me pacho kasa
me ra ho Sam George
obi a wasa se ora ho ne bra fa drink ne mama
me na ewu ama no he anka na wo ko okupa wo aye be ka kire ne say
approach
onto no boase na say o ko oko ankasa eye wo mpo a ye kire tatis ya obetumi di ako omo nim ntokwa akopa no omo nko patapa mu boko time wa no abo pawu na da fom no na Evans so ati
journalist when
nim papa aja sa akukudro na mepewu say onipa na ye ade no e wo say wo kire ne say ne wo question answer na wo penie na wo mane te ase say ne wo ka no enye no na wo hia ofo akwan bi so and your catcher and I attempted the Cassia Pow.
Yes.
Seven pedias and Yabuana Quasianqua.
Yes.
And I attempted the.
I am the honorable kind. So to me, comprehending.
Yes, me more dear. I am investment through be honorable.
Yes.
It's an say, title no. A real parliament, almost people on your honorable bill.
Okay.
Say your all pay and our friend, and they are no problem. I ready to be honorable.
Exactly.
And to Sam George. Say, what the sir approach, you know, a bar. Mimi and Santroni, and Mimi Santroni, Minka, say, Enka Mister, I will read you. That is how I was trained.
Of course.
Say, a woman can honorable because there's also kind of say, a the who ball. Who's even one kind honorable? Yeah.
No, but what the test is, I mean, Obia was addressing with the said,
not I am not a fidioso, and I read you now can. If you're funny, because we move at the end of friend. Yeah. No. And
a President Mahama could be friend President Mahama. Not Uncle.
Who's the president? They're different.
Yeah.
It would have come as so. A chairman say, Evans, at him. Or quite a fast one, not old dinner, Temuino. And you're holding an argument. Or say, yes, but me I cannot, but me crop for and answer me listeners. Question we no so here.
Sir.
Now, o share press conference no yeah na. I was say DSTV for mo fast Sam George eka or mo PR team no.
Because PR I am
because it was very unnecessary as a minister
to be reading all that
because it is not your business. It is a business of DSTV to have come out. So mo ba be cheche mo say
press conference no so.
Yes, no mo na mo na ani wo nti no. We share the guest house so awon na ni ewu poto because okwan of fast wa de ani je kasa eno enye sare no why mobo because adru say ade na anye yie na me amasa je krata DSTV fu adwuma amu no nkoma be kirikiri mu a kire say ene ya teso abasei ana say ye de mokose no na minister ono abeji DSTV fu adwuma na mo ye because ontokwa akokon ye no wadi ntwo ye kan say onto ne boase esa say nipa yi a wo mo eye o ma de no omo ye nkrofo omo abe tena omo emu omo ye omo adwuma
it's your taxpayers money
ade na ye ton Ghana so a free market it is how de go akukudro so gidigidi a emwa esa say oba ye nyina no to betimi aka kire Ghana for of course there are other things he's been doing I just say as we o ye adwuma
he's working
but ye ne ye hu no eye DSTV for entoko ya woko and I say nke subsidy ye mpo na kwadwo ba na no wo kan yi me de ye den me kurase ne makre me de DSTV de nyame nkwada ye ombe hawa ehu yinya me kurase
kokomelo
ai ka me kwakohwe enti se ye kuntokwa bi a ye kuntokwa ne ma data na wo ka ho asem bra na wo opposition no so oba data boy no obehwe aka ye nyina mu ne entete so na nye we na afi no akwakwaji DSTV
enye luxury life as be monitor
akwakwaji DSTV for a PR adwuma na a whole minister wakwa read a press conference ya si woni ma ya momomo na me wura akwa ma no oh mo nya sa de ne bio
me ba cho o ka say wo pe on per reduction on pe anything that you bet me ada ba cho mu yentie ba cho yentie
they broadcast in this country on a license issued by the NCA. That license has terms and conditions. If you flout those terms and conditions, we have the power and mandate to revoke that license. And so we would use the power of the state to protect the citizens of the state. And like I said, tomorrow is a holiday, but tomorrow at 1 p.m., I will meet with the Ghana and South Africa team in my office. And I'm clear in my mind, that meeting will not come to an end without a reduction, an agreed reduction in the price.
Reduction, who be big of you?
Reduction. Oh, ahoɔden ana me ka saa ahoɔden ana ɔde kasa ɛne no be press conference who say so at
you mean
also you have the power someone doing free market so on flat any rules dia or man no dia power be na wa beka say me ton man dia no ada na so yesa why is President Mahama Berry Shafo no
because papa ne say
yes he can be one of the first people who betimi ayi na free ho
Oh, wishing for that.
No, I'm not wishing for that, but actually. No, maybe can say we are in DM, no. But when we here, never your cousin. They say the social media, no, so I'm planning no table.
Yes.
Fair.
Bravo, Joe.
Yeah, sorry.
DSTV for a good honorable animasiana.
Oh, men can so much good anymore. Name almost oppressive, almost standing against intimidation, any bully, because sabi almost illegal business.
I'm not cutting you. These are the packages, and added value now. Honorable na already a year my two say wadani PR for DSTV no packages no. Any other channels here, they are on a roll screen so into Pastor Brakasa.
Oh, it's almost me. I resist it. Sad and now. Honorable Bekasa, no some of press statement either, but because Omo Babe ye Jumo, my mistake be Omo boo, or my mre be so, or my abuse consumer rights be near the honorable power now. Obey me, I refer to agreement company new mine one. I am simple. When ye bedroom kasa, and Saturday na hagana pa, and Komobia, ordinary citizens and tiasie once na bed top public and tamam for picky pieces be no more the court say I know na fact no when yan command na say be top
public
there be na menti products so dey ntina e dey na ma product cost our company na adwuma
economic factors
these are factors I say agudie no mudio dey ntina o mo ton sa obeti yes Nigeria say dey ntina Ghana dey na dey etisa. And Osha DSTV, in 2 years, almost lose a multi-choice, almost lose 3.7 million subscribers. It could be a price, you know, be a channel, other channels are airbar, a lot of factors, genuine reasons. Now, what to me can say, so man, this is why you
revoke their licenses.
Is that a threat? Yeah, to some friend, say, come and invest in Ghana. And as a government, you know, what you have to do is say, we be creating enabling environment, send your businesses, be thriving, and yet back to back. Other than factors, the regular demand and supply factors, the economic factors, say price cost are definitely people will leave, and it is normal. Ghana have a brain use because of a price neither. Now, if we say they are not treating consumers right now, per se, we protect woman. A quite ben say a fast on sit with them. More reason why your price it keeps increasing. Then who say beer and call your reasons yet tangible enough, and then we can sit down and bargain. And lo and behold, back and forth, and almost say, okay, oh yeah, mining no more delay, a win-win situation. Okay, you bet add the value. I can it's your price in the day. Yent so because say it so. Maybe a company go no. Me sure say bibi how what must say because Ghana dey benefit from more money you don't care. Ebia and fan but you bet me the BI aka ho. Now interview our buy no. Journalists say so all choose words carefully. Increase value but not price reduction.
What's the comprehension?
Everyone say o to wache. Yes wache no. Go see abako gari macaroni. Ni na ka ho eri be ma 40 Ghana. They say no. Kosuani ya ni mienu. But you are paying the same 40 Ghana. Enti yan table one so. Ne mom no aduane na na se value ni edi bi ayi aka ho.
Kosuami ensa chefua.
O si boy. Na ne Ghana Education Service no esese omo kire ye nkola na omo shase primary for ne kire omo enti ase yiye na ye wadwuma that wasn't right because I say opese
nice so
bully journalist no and I loved his composure. Otimi comporting because say o man kan no a e mo feel say obi ono service work school abo brabe do ha betena platform is say no onye obi asabe ni tini nyambo the difference between omo me no na say who ye politician
of course
and no interest say unim nyansa esen no and how you better sen no obi aye na dwuma obi akoye politician bi anka onye obi no aye interviews so obi dia person ye so ye journalist so okame no e na question no pese obusa na ye de obusa ye sa dede ekoba nyina ehun hia to me ebe deter potential investors on person be adwuma and even companies other foreign companies on one they are watching Niema air cost back and forth. Gidi said ya. I say, sa DSTV nkomoi ye tiswa need the beer ebe solve Ghana problem kesiye beer. This year who be that. You know, ye needs niema be pressing issues. Niema ever say, ye need ya. You can't live without now. DSTV can. And to say, who's a company be see customers now per se or fight here. This is never the way I say o corner yet to say you know more contact.
Yeah. Asema Okai, a ambassador of Ghana to South Africa. Kwashi can who say ya more KPIs be. They need to meet a certain target. Maybe a do matter. It's just like you're saying, you know. Approaching has always been wrong, which you are condemning or has say. K3, 3 minutes, because you're a core rapaholic, so 3 minutes. Your take on whatever is happening.
Honorable, I was like Ghana for DHA, you work a question, so she'll be more. If we are near a chain who did not fay in a honey show. Oh, the Honorable Becca, with the energy of the Becca, I say, meeting or hokoya, fiho, without reduction. Ghana for so near the food dear. Oka say ebia yet ho no ubeti bibi so amaya. Obviously we will support you. Ghana ni bi bebre kra na eba bonte be kasa kra se kra mu ni DSTV e wo mu de. Ene ya ye honorable ye duom ni edi na chi ye gu honorable animas. Ene ye di honorable akoto atechem say santa. Ye wie ye no. Say honorable we hu. This ya ka
honorable worry.
Won.
Worry.
I same way. Enka honorable to ne bokra ena sebe okọ nkrofo nchen wo kukuem. Ena oni omko kasa ye boko. Like Ambapa because there ye na koye to say bia na afi no wabenti opeso o ma ye hu say yes adwuma no obeye, which is not wrong. But enye se na ye nyina ye kan approach bi wo ho a wan hwa wo fa so a wan kasa wo de wo ho beto asem. Ukọ wo nchen ena woni omko kasa ye say oh this is what I have seen. Inti na mube to me ayeden ayafa ho is their company, is their rules. DSTV no sebe se ube to me a ube subscribe on to me so a ya DAB multi TV ni subscribe bi na hwe inti honorable ko ye na nka bi a enka sa value for money kra ye de man no e na echiro be ka kire enka no kra ye be holding in high esteem because we feel say it's been able to do something. Now what about bontin the way our be kasa magana for them na ye nim say bia ye ba betete ade isu na wo ba ya sebi wa ba be ready obi be say PR of adwumen e de amaye no. I don't think say Ekoye I said I feel bad for him, but I hope say next time no niema bi wo hono ma enye bibia na ye de ntokwa na patapa gidi ye di room because ade bi wo ho a wan hwa a wo be wie no na wanim aguase.
Say no, honorable worry, honorable animaguas. Me are untouchable when you aguas. When me under 3 minutes.
I believe a lesson learned. Say,
hey, where you from? Lesson learned one day.
Oh yes.
That's what see
such situation be.
Yes, school, you know.
I mean, kind of about to say. Bibia no komo a opusu bibi efremu o hwe friends and the nickname medano so as jata de wa nutia oba aggression, so maybe he felt say approaching it in that manner no that authoritative way no shows the power as a minister. And of course oye bibi for data ama we are born about so, and when we say from there now, or yes, or attack it.
Shenanigans.
The way, or I wouldn't use the word attack, but or approach the DSTV because you wouldn't say, Dudonaka, or compare Ghana to South Africa, Nigeria, and the rest of the other countries. As I was sure to do. I don't know, Sebia, at the Abufobi, and I believe that some of the comments you will make here, and so no, Emma campaign on any down so. I say, walk over, no watch. Methods are who use and also approach. And to share a company and do baby catch workers and say they should stay calm.
Of course.
Meaning say now they also know they are because more game nim dada. And they are
they've not flouted any order.
So they know what of contract. Yeah. I believe Senka it was a very holistic conversation, a very good approach. So if they sat by the table, had, face-to-face conversation, and say, maybe he might not understand the way he might be abreast with issues. He might be briefed. But you don't know the rudiment of how it's run. So a honor, I believe, say affected. And I'm also a minority for about so man penny. Oh, I mean, it's too much because I'm first said, oh yeah, no, or therefore or no interest or Beijing whichever way said okay, because something has been done. There has been some increment, but it's like the way of my high hopes. People are rather focusing on that one, but something has still been done.
Yeah. Friend say, letter frequently asked questions, And you call website only who say, we've got Ghana. There's a campaign called We've Got Ghana. We've got Ghana, and they say periodically, omoye campaign na betimi aboa Ghana for. And from October to December, the campaign na no omaye. I don't know how we be ready,
promotion. End of year promotion.
Promotion. And the Ghana for to share, they say, that's how far we honorable. And I'm at DSTV for because say a mistake on their part. Say, woman, my timelines and yes, sir. But this particular one, and your promotion one, be something that they are in discussion with the honorable minister every 3 months. They'll go over it. Said you will say it when the best of December. TV January, whatever, sorry, another offer. The honorable, no more, no, in honor, honorable, I Sir, added value, no, I But just like we are saying, when you blatantly said, say, price reduction, I want open. Now, when you and now, some of us, yeah, catch us, but yet, the wire, they say, maybe on the 8th year, make a family. If it's a mania compact plus, compact na what is kind of swam to honorable why are they? Now next time, just like we are saying, the approach was so damn wrong, especially international campaign like multi choice. No munye enkwala. Ghana for making it on far with so.